Okay, so after taking a little bit of a hiatus, I am back. I've been really busy over the past 5 months, even though I haven't been posting any videos. I just wanted to take a quick moment and reset the direction I want to take with this channel and explain a little bit about where I want to go with it. I want to focus it primarily on real estate investing now instead of just becoming an entrepreneur. This is my entrepreneurial journey right now, is real estate investing. So I want to go through some of the things I've done up until this point. And the reason is I've looked at a lot of videos, I looked at a lot of online content, and I found a lot of value, a lot of motivation in hearing other people's stories. So this is just some more motivation maybe for you to pursue your real estate investment endeavor. And just take it with you. I have nothing to sell here. I'm not trying to promote a book. I'm not trying to promote a seminar. I'm not trying to take any of your money. I just want to know, what have you been doing from an investment perspective? What's been successful? What's been some of the learnings that you've had in your particular journey in real estate investing? Because that's what motivates me. I want to hear everybody else's stories. I want to hear what's working, and with today's climate and in the economy. How are you looking for deals? How have you found your deals? How have you structured them to be advantageous and the best for you to be successful and to make money? So there are a lot of great videos out there already covering and books and tons of literature about the technical aspects of a real estate deal, talking about the terms, talking about how they've done the structures and what they've looked for to make a good deal. I don't want to get into a lot of that initially. First off, I just want to start talking about some of the deals I've done, how I've gotten started with real estate. I have my HUD here for one of the deals one of my first deals for an apartment building that I bought. I would go through it and talk about, how that deal was structured, how I ended up getting financing for it, and how it's performing today. Pretty much, I guess it's 2 years later. What I've learned from holding that property and what have been some of the things that came out of that. So I really want to talk about that. I want to talk about, look, my realtor's calling me right now. I'll just go ahead and put that on hold for a second until I finish talking to you. So the other thing I want to talk about is the fact that I am a small fish in the real estate world right now. I'm not a big multi-million dollar successful investor yet. So I wanted to get on the ground floor. I wanted to explain my current situations, and then hopefully when we look back on these videos 5 years from now, we'll be able to see the progression from small fish, a few deals here and there, starting to see a little bit of momentum, reinvesting that cash flow, reinvesting the equity into other opportunities, and really see that come to fruition into a large portfolio that's now very lucrative, right? So that's the goal, is to create the momentum, start slowly, and you reinvest and continue to grow your money and not take it out and necessarily use it for flashy things. So we'll talk a little bit about that. And the other thing I just want to mention, everything I'm talking about here is self-taught. I didn't go to school. I didn't pay a lot of money for a seminar. I've taken advantage of reading books that are relatively inexpensive and viewing videos on YouTube and reading some articles. Bigger Pockets is a great resource for those that are getting started. As we get into some videos, I'll explain some caveats to some of the information that's in Bigger Pockets, and it seems like they're taking a little bit of a directional change in their, the folks that founded that particular community, in their approach of what they're having beginner investors do. Typically it was more of a single family focus, taking rehabbing, renting, refinancing, repeating their BRRRR strategy they talk about. Now they're taking a different approach as they've begun to grow and realize that model that they were initially preaching isn't sustainable long term. So I want to talk about my strategy, what I'm trying to do, how I got started. You have to start relatively small at some point, but it can grow into something a lot bigger. The other thing that I'm noting is that, relative to the amount of money I've invested in real estate so far, the returns have been phenomenal. Again, I don't have a tremendous amount of money to invest out of the gate, but relative to that small amount, the percentage of returns are great in real estate. So I'm trying to look at how do I get more money into that machine so it can continue to grow quicker. And that's what I'm talking about when I say about momentum, taking and reinvesting. Anyway, that's the purpose of this channel. That's the direction I'm heading. I've been extremely busy in trying to educate myself and create the environment that's going to breed success in this. So look forward to following along as I continue to publish some additional videos. And like I said, maybe we'll start, maybe not by going through a HUD per se, but maybe the next video I'll talk a little bit about me and getting started in real estate, where my beginnings came from.